Minor League Baseball is live and on the air on the Show. Tonight, game Theodore Park will be on the bump for game 2 of the series. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, we're looking at a guy that knows how to pitch. Last year, his ERA was just under 3.5 for the season. And I would imagine going into the offseason, he's looking to better that. And hopefully he gets off to a good start. And we'll see if that starts in this one today.
Number 22 swings and misses there, so he's down 0-1. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. He takes the turn and heads for second. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone.
When you drive the ball into the gap like that, nothing but good things can happen. Neither one of the outfielders had the wheels to catch up to it, and he glides easily into second for a double. Now we'll see if the guys behind him can get him in.
The 1-2 is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3. Danger averted following the 2-out double. We're back to Friday Night Baseball on the Show after this. Standing in, Xavier Morton. He got on top of one. It was a ground out victim last time. 1 out, nobody on. Hard towards center. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
I mean, that has to frustrate the guy on the mound right there. You get him down 0-2, no put away.
Now to the plate, Alonzo Davis. He singled his last time up. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Rounded back up the middle. And there's out number 2. Stepping into the box, number 22. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. And that's off his leg on the mound. Throw gets him, so they are able to get an out on an unusual play. Leading off the inning, Brett Shepard, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up. Ground is short. Fielded cleanly. Throw to first is in time for the first out. So coming to the plate, number 22. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. First pitch coming. Here it is. Hard hit ball to second. And that's through into right field for a base hit. The throw to third. And this will get in there too late. He's in there at third. And he'll pull into second with 1 away.
Hey, Dero, there's a prime example of a little ambush piece, right? Come up there looking to hit right off the get-go. First pitch comes in, whack, base hit.
Yeah, you want to know if this guy was ready to go? He had a game plan. Hashtag ambush. Here we go now.
This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Calling for it, Cisneros. Makes the catch, but the runner from third breaks for home. And the runner scores from third as they extend their lead.
That was a good, controlled swing out of him there, and that's exactly what he was hoping to do. Get it into the outfield and pick up the RBI.
First baseman, Arturo Rivera.
Now a swing, and he gets him to pop it up. Morton is there, and the side is retired. Stepping in and ready for another shot, number 22. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. Hit high and deep to right center. Cisneros is after it. He's around first, heading for 2. And that will hop over the wall now as he'll be awarded second base here. It's a ground rule double. Digging in once again, Walter Koo earned himself an RBI with a sac fly his last time at the plate. Pickoff move to second. Runner back safely. 8th inning of this low-scoring affair. 3-1 our score. Towards second. Oh, a diving effort as it's off his glove. And he'll make it to first easily on what will almost certainly be ruled an infield single.
Hey, they weren't going to keep this guy down for long. That's the ebbs and flows of a baseball season. Bottom line is this guy has bat-to-ball skills. You knew he was going to get hot eventually.
Now batting, Arturo Rivera. And he's got runners at the corners here with only one gone. Liner towards second. And that will get down as he delivers a big one here. It's a base hit. And tack on one more, make it a 4-1 lead.
Hey, Dero, that's a big RBI right there to stretch this lead to 3. Takes a lot of pressure off your pitcher going into the bottom part of the inning.
Yeah, Dan, no doubt as an offense.
Ready once again, number 22. 3 hits, including a pair of doubles for him thus far. From the stretch. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Shepard racing back. He can't get there, so the inning will continue. And the runner will score from second. The relay, the tag, and he is out at third. And with that, the side is retired. So they get 3 runs on 2 base hits, with one of them being the big home run. Bottom part of the order, 7, 8, and 9 due up in the bottom. 7-1 the final score in tonight's. The New Hampshire Fisher Cats jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Deck McGuire claims the win out of the pen, his first. Elvis Butcher works 2 full innings in relief to record the save, his first of the year. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter at MLB The Show.
The final line score for our ball game. For the victorious Fisher Cats, 7 runs on 13 hits. No errors. They left 22 runners on base. For the Yards, 1 run, 7 hits, 1 error, and 13 runners left on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 57 minutes. Thanks for joining us this evening.
The show's continuing coverage of East. Into the box, number 22. Last night was a good one for him as he turned in a 4-for-5 effort. First delivery to him on the way. Well hit the other way, and it's into the gap. And the runner is in from second. And the throw in gets away from him. And the second run will score as that makes it a 2-0 ball game.
Man, he was not messing around here. Sitting on the first pitch he saw and drove it to the outfield, bringing in both runners and putting himself into scoring position. It's great to see a guy that's aggressive at the plate when he's got a chance to do some damage.
Next would be the designated hitter, Darren Handy. He reached on a single in his first try. And he misses there for ball 4. So runners are at first and second now with nobody out.
And as a pitcher, that's always tough. Looked like he got a bad break on some of those calls, but he's got to learn that sometimes the calls don't go your way, and you've just got to move on. That's something that young pitchers can have a hard time with, though.
The 3-1 pitch. Boy, not close again. His 3rd walk of the inning as that misses for ball 4.
What's the saying? When you find yourself in a hole, the first thing you should do is stop digging. Well, the guy on the bump obviously hasn't heard that one.
Stepping up to the plate, Ezekiel Carrera. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Here it comes on 0-2. Popped him up. Morton moving to his left. 1 down.
Okay, here's the defense for the home team. And surprisingly today, the best arm resides out in center field. This guy's known for his range. We get it. He can go gap to gap. He's got an accurate arm. But I'll tell you what, you won't see many guys trying to take the extra base on him. He has got an absolute cannon out there.
So it was a strikeout swinging. Ryan Diggs goes down for out number 2 in the top half. Ready for another chance? Arturo Rivera, 8th batter of the inning now with the bases loaded and 2 away. Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. And that misses. Ball 4. A run will come in to score. Settling in now, number 22. He drove in 2 with a double in his last at-bat. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. A little bouncer. That rolls foul for strike 1. Hit back up the middle. That gets through, and he'll reach base again on his second base hit of the game. And he'll make it to third, and there are runners at the corners with only 1 out.
Boy, this guy is off to some kind of series, and he's one of the better road hitters in all of baseball.
Yeah, and some guys just have a knack for lighting it up on the road, getting that good night's sleep, and finding a way to get to the yard early and work on their craft.
Looped over toward first. To second for 1, but he'll put this in his pocket and be content with just the 1 out. Standing in, number 22. He doubled earlier and carries a 2-for-2 line into this appearance. Down the first baseline. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Ozuna aboard here at first with nobody out. Hit hard up the middle. That's through a base hit, and he's got his 3rd hit of the game.
Hey, not a bad way to start the nightcap. 3 at-bats, 3 base hits, D-Row.
Yeah, the pressure falls off you after you go 1 for 1. 2 for 2, all smiles. 3 for 3, get the party started.
Coming to the plate now, Darren Handy.
Designated hitter, Darren Handy.
Here comes the 0-1. Takes this the other way to right, but he will come on strong out there in right and pull this one down for the first out. At the plate, Walter Koo.
Left fielder, Walter Koo.
First and second now, 1 man out. A swing, and he pops him up on the infield, and the infield fly rule will be in effect here. Ready for another shot now, Ezekiel Carrera, and we'll see what he can do here with a pair of runners on base and 2 gone here in the 5th. Little dribbler down the line. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. So it's no runs on a base hit. Also 1 error in the inning, but 2 men left on. Last half of the 5th coming up. The Fisher Cats lead it 3-0. At the plate, Xavier Morton. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Morton.
Ball hit on the ground is short. He's got it. Throw gets him, 2 down. Digging in, number 22. He's got 3 hits, including a double to this point. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Back up the middle. Skips through, and he really has their number now. 4 for 4 in this one.
Don't sleep on the bottom of the order right there. He broke out old ambush tactics. First pitch fastball, middle in. He's able to drive that for a nice single.
Striding forward now is the DH, Darren Handy. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Hit back toward the mound. Step on the bag for 1. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. Digging in now, Brett Shepard.
Left fielder.
The 2-2. Ground out to short. Throw on to first, 2 gone. 4-0 to score tonight. The New Hampshire Fisher Cats took the lead in the second inning and rode that until the very end. Chris Ramos gets the win on the mound, his first of the year. Eugene Rodriguez was only able to work 4 innings as he takes the loss. Welcome to MLB The Show in this presentation of minor league baseball. Today we wrap up this 4-game weekend series between the New Hampshire Fisher Cats and Andreas Morales will be on the mound for Game 4. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, it's hard to have all 4 of your pitches on, but I think if this guy can have 2 or 3 of his 4 pitches and have command of them, he's going to have a really good game.
Now at the plate, number 22. 3 across so far in the inning and another 2 out there on base.
Yeah, Matt, this inning's really starting to get away from them on the defensive side of the ball. Stranding the rest of those guys out here feels absolutely essential for them at this point.
Has a look, now the pitch. Here's a strike. Dan Dero, we take a look at our home 9 as they take the field here today. They come in off to a bit of a slow start with just 1 win in their first 3 tries.
Yeah, Matty, they played a heck of a game, first game of this series, and then dropped the last 2, not playing really good baseball. They have to find a way to win this one today.
No doubt about it, Dero. If there's such a thing as a good series by winning the last one and getting a split in the 4-game set, that's exactly what.
And that'll bring home another as they open it up to a 4-0 advantage now. Stepping up now, Alan O'Daniel, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
O'Daniel.
Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Thorne sprinting after it, and that retires the side. 9 men come to the plate, 4 score. Digging in for his second at-bat, number 22. He came through with an RBI single in his last at-bat. First pitch of the at-bat. Sent in the air out to straightaway central. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and 1. Now at the plate, Nate Kramer. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Scooped up. And very quickly there, they're 2 gone to start the inning. At the plate, Alexi Valdez.
Now batting, catcher, Alexi.
The windup and the 0-1. Grounded back up the middle. Fielded cleanly. And a bit of a high throw that time, but not much problem over there at first, as that will end. Striding into the box, number 22. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. First offering on its way. Out into right center. Well hit. The relay throw. And he is in there with an RBI triple.
Wow, they're hitting on all cylinders as the lead increases to 5 now. Nice job there to drive the ball into the gap and turn on the Jets for a triple.
Digging in, Alan O'Daniel. Push to the right side. Throw to first is in time, but meanwhile the runner is in to score. Stepping into the box, number 22. 2 for 3 for him so far, including a triple. First pitch of the at-bat. Stung into the gap in right center for what should be extra bases. They'll add on to their total as the run scores all the way from first.
I mean, that had to feel good right there, Dan. That's his 3rd RBI of the game and extends his team's lead. They might have this one locked up.
Boy, I'd say those are always big, those add-on insurance runs. Big RBI right there for a little bit more breathing room.
And the throw to first is in time, 1 gone. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Walter Koo. He's 1 for 4 for the game. The 2-2. Popped him up. Number 90 over to his left, and he makes the catch for the 2nd out. Digging in to try it again, Arturo Rivera, runner in scoring position with 2 gone. To short. Throw in time, and the side is retired. It's a run on 2 hits, 1 left. Not too many more shots left. Home half of the 8th coming up. The Fisher Cats are out in front. Into the box now, Alonzo Davis. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the 9th. Swing at a ground ball. This should do it. He's right there. Throw on to second for the force, and the ball game is over. And this ball game ends at a 9-4 final score. The New Hampshire Fisher Cats jumped out to an early lead in the 1st and never looked back. Chris Rowley earns his 1st win of the season.
A Double-A hitting coach touches base with a new arrival to the team.
Time for minor league baseball here on the show as we set our. Now at the plate, Thomas Padgett. He'll get to take his first cuts here. The 1-1 home. Ball grounded to short. This could be 2. The second for 1. Relay to first in time, and just like that, the side is retired. So it's 1 run on 2 base hits, no errors, and 2 men left on base. On now to the top half of inning number 2. The Thunder are on top. 1. Stepping in, number 22. He too had 3 knocks in yesterday's win. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. High in the air down the right field line. Catch is made here in right, and here comes the runner from third. And the run will score on the sacrifice fly, as that'll square things at 1-1. In now, number 22. He hit a sac fly earlier. First offering on its way. In front of the changeup there, as this is chopped foul at home plate. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Takes this the other way to right. And that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit.
Boy, so frustrating as a pitcher. You make a quality pitch on the inside half of the plate right there. Try to bust him in, D-Row, and he fights it off the other way.
Yeah, you tip your hat to the pitcher right there. He executed his pitch, but nice job by the offensive player. Fight.
Pitch coming. Here it is. Runners off for second. Strike called. Now the throw down. Not in time as he steals second.
Yeah, I don't think there's any doubt, Matty. The ball isn't carrying well tonight, and we haven't seen any home runs, so sometimes you have to try for something else. Now, with seeing I single could be all it takes to push a run across.
Fourth inning of a 2-1 ball game. Now a pickoff play at second. A dive, but he's back. Nothing in one count. Here it comes. Lifted in the air to shallow center field. Span moving in. He makes the running play. 2 down. So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Arturo Rivera, runner in scoring position with 2 gone. 2 out here and a runner at second. It's a swinging bunt up the line. To his right, Amaya. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. 1 hit, 1 left. To the bottom of inning number 4 we go. So striding in, number 22. He steps in off a base hit in his last at-bat. First pitch of the at-bat. Hit back up the middle. And that'll get on through into center, and he's got himself a 1-out hit.
Got to be a little frustrated on the offensive side. Yeah, everybody's getting knocks and the batting averages are flowing right now, but nobody's come up with that big runner in scoring position, 2-out knock kind of feel. Break this game over.
Here it comes on 1-1. Bouncer down the line. Oh, and no time to get him at first, not with his speed, and that'll go down as an infield single.
Boy, there aren't many times, D-Row, that you're going to get an infield single that's fielded by the catcher. A la, that was a worm burner, wasn't it?
Yeah, that's crazy right there. That's just flat out great hustle, because that's a tough play for the catcher right there. He definitely cleared himself and gave him that throwing lane to first base, but that guy was picking him up and putting him down.
When you get to first base, do you even look into your dugout? Are the guys laughing at you for hitting one that short?
100%. They're laughing hysterically.
Just a sec now as that ball finds its way into the outfield, a base hit. And the run is in to score from second. It's now 3-1.
Dan, that's a nice RBI base hit on a hard grounder down the first baseline.
So striding forward now, Vinny Novoa. He flew out in his last at-bat. Weakly to the left. Reined in. There's one. But no real shot at 2 as he's safe easily at first. So here's the cleanup hitter, Mitchell Eccles. He singled his last time up.
Mitchell Eccles.
Popped up. Keene will take charge himself out there, and there's 2 down. Digging in and looking for more, number 22. And it looks like this could be a critical at-bat in this one.
Well, a glance at my scorebook shows they haven't been able to get him out yet. So this
hit out towards second. He's got it. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. No runs, a hit, 2 left.
Yeah, and they just keep on keeping on. Got a nice little run going here, winning 4 in a row and playing with a lot of confidence. Success is never guaranteed in this game.
Minor League Baseball is digging in, number 22. He did not play last night, but clearly back in the starting 9 for this one. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Hit hard to the right. Foul. On the ground to the left side. Amaya scoops it up. Oh, and he overshoots his first baseman as it's over his head.
Man, this throw is nowhere close. As we take a look at it, you can see it sail high and down the right field line of the bag. Not sure he rushed the throw or he just lost the grip as it left his hand, but he's not going to be happy with himself about that throw.
And he misses with it, ball 4, so that'll load the bases, and now he's really going to need to get a ground ball.
Left fielder, Walter Cruz.
Hit on the ground down the first baseline. To second for 1, but they won't get 2 as he beats the relay to first. Stepping in, Ezekiel Carrera. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. The 1-0. And there he goes towards second. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw not nearly in time as he took that one on the pitcher. The 1-1 home. Now here's one hit in the air to the right side. Hernandez will put this one away, and the side is retired. So 1 run on 1 hit, 1 error in the inning, and 2 left. We'll go to the bottom half of inning number 2. The Fisher Cats are out in front, 2-0. Striding in, number 22. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Shortstop, number 22.
Here comes the first pitch. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
You see a guy taking swings like this. I think as a pitcher right here, you got to expand the zone even more.
Hit out towards second. Hernandez comes up with it. Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the 4th. Now in the box, Preston Rodney. He got called out on strikes his last time through. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Right back up the middle. Fielded cleanly. 1 there. And a good save at first on the offline throw, but they just get 1. So digging in now, number 22. 3rd trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Hard hit ball to second. Hernandez takes it in. And there are 2 away now. So stepping in, Thomas Yamazaki. He singled his last time up. Ball sent back up the middle. Reined in. And they'll go the short way to retire the side. So it's a run on 3 hits, no errors, and 2 men left on. Striding in once again, number 22. He was a ground out victim last time up. Hard on the ground towards short. Eccles is right there, and that's the 2nd out. And it's a 4-3 finish in this evening's ball game. The Fisher Cats jumped out to an early lead in the 1st and never looked back. The show's continuing coverage of Eastern League Baseball is on the air tonight. The first of this 3-game weekend series between the Hartford Yard Goats. Set to get his evening at the plate started, Duncan Chan, and it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year, looking to get things around in a hurry. On the ground to short, this could be two. The second for one. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. Now at the plate, Alonzo Davis, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. The 1-2. Pounded back up the middle. He's got it. In time to first, and there are two away. Set to get his evening at the plate started, Xavier Morgan. And it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year. Things turned around in a hurry. On to first, and a good stretch over there is going to get him by a step for the second out. Ready now, Nate Kramer. He reached on a single in his first try.
Nate Kramer.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Rounded to short. Fielded cleanly. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Nothing across here this half. Coming to the plate now, number 22. And he's been one of the league's big stories in April, having come out of the gates extremely hot at the plate. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Thorne on the move. Makes the play, and there are two gone now. Into the box now, Lonnie Thorne. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
This game is rolling right along into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these two teams would be able to get some base runners on and get him in, but that hasn't been the case.
Standing in, number 22. He's got a chance to add on to what's already been a big inning for them.
Yeah, 2 on here and 3 on the board already. They've absolutely come out and forced the issue of this inning. Matt, a hit here could really fire up that dugout.
The relay, and he's safe.
This is an easy decision for him to try for third because he has the play right in front of him, so he doesn't have to rely on any of his base coaches. Good decision to keep chugging, and he makes it all the way around safely.
So the back. Batting order turns over now, and set to go Darren Handy. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. He's set. Here's the 2-2. And strike 3 there as they'll finally work out of the inning as the side is retired. Trying to pick things up where we left off, number 22. 1 for 2 with a triple so far in this one. First pitch of the AB is swung on and lifted in the air to straightaway center. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
Always nice to get the first game of the series, but even more so when it's in front of the home crowd. Seems to energize everybody the rest of the series.
And this evening's contest comes to a close. 5-3 the final. The game's future stars are Chris Rowley, a right-handed Georgia native, gets the starting nod. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, you always like to begin the season on a good note. In his first start of the year, he did just that, picking up the win. There's nothing he'd like to do more than to get number 2. And
a fastball is hit on the ground towards short. On to second for the force out, and the side is retired. So 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a couple of men left. On now to the bottom of inning number 1. The Yard Goats are out on top, 2-0. Now to the plate, number 22. 2's all over the place. 2 on, 2 out, and of course, here in inning number 2. Here's the first pitch to him. Lifts it into the air to shallow center. Cisneros on the move, but he can't make the play as it finds the outfield grass. And that'll put him on the board as it's now a 3-1 contest. So coming to the plate, Walter Koo, and their runners at the corners now. Into right field, that's a base hit. And the run will score from third to make this a 3-2 ball game. Stepping into the box, Arturo Rivera, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. 3-2 pitch is a wave and a miss. He struck him out. So it's 2 runs on 4 base hits. Now batting, Alonzo Davis. He drew a walk his first time up. Hard hit ball to short. Scooped up. Throw in time at first for out number 2. Stepping in and ready for another shot, number 22, set to lead us off in the home half of the 4th inning. Hit to first. And he'll step on first himself for the out. Digging in once again, Xavier Morton. He doubled earlier and carries a 2-for-2 line into this appearance. On the ground to short. Reined in. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away. Into the box, number 22. A hit in 2 tries so far. First offering on its way. Heading out towards shallow right. Davis moves over. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors. Stepping up to the plate, Alonzo Davis. He's 0 for 1 thus far. The 0-1. On a line, that's a base hit. So that'll go into the books as an E6, and he'll be kicking himself over that one. To the plate now is the designated hitter, Jason Sandoval. He got called out on strikes his last time through. He's on the ground to short. Could be 2. To second for 1. On to first, but no, not in time, as he really took a tumble at second base, letting go of that ball.
And kids, this is...
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Duncan Chan. He flew out in his last at-bat. Oh, it's on the ground to second. Did he get his double play? On to first, and they turn the double play. Ready once again, Brett Shepard. He successfully laid down a sac bunt in his last plate appearance. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Popped him up. Number 22 waits on it, and that retires the side. So it's a run on 3 hits, no errors, and 2 men. Settling in now, number 22, and he'll start out the bottom of the 8th inning.
Even though, you know, that old slogan, a bloop and a blast, they could certainly use that right now.
Davis is there to put it away for out number 1. Ready for another chance. Duncan Chan. He's 1 for 4 for the game. Popped him up. Number 22 backs up and takes care of it. 2 away. And tonight's comes to an end. 6-3 the final. Hartford rode an important 6th inning to victory in this one.
A player receives advice about the refining of his game.
welcome to MLB The Show in this presentation of minor league baseball. Tonight we get the week started with the first of 4 between the Binghamton Rumble Ponies and the New Hampshire Fisher Cats. It's baseball. It's the Paul Johnson will be on the mound for the series opener. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, you don't see a lot of guys that have 5 pitches, right? Sometimes it's hard to master even 2 or 3. But if you can master 5 like he has, he'll be in pretty good shape.
Late Rob Vetter, and we are set for baseball here this evening. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
I know in today's game, everybody's trying to go yard.
Digging in the switch hitter, Darren Harrison. He'll swing it from the left side right here. Runner goes for second. Slow roller back to the mound. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. So no runs here. No hit. Standing in, number 22. Comes in after a day of rest yesterday, so we'll see if it did him any good. Swing and a miss, 0-1.
Obviously not where he wanted that curveball to end up, but I guess it fooled him enough to get the swing and miss.
Lined hard toward right center. Base hit, and they're into the hit column.
Nice adjustment by the batter right there. You cannot fault the pitcher for going to that well again. First one he swings and misses through, and this one the batter's able to execute and drive it for a base hit.
Set to get his evening at the plate started, Alan O'Daniel, and it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year, looking to get things turned around in a hurry. Swing and a miss on the fastball that time, out number 2. At the plate, Darren Handy, 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Darren Handy.
Hit hard on the ground is short. He's got it. Throw on to second for the force, and the side is retired. So no runs on a hit here. Digging in, number 22. He singled his last time up. The windup and the 0-1. Pitch is popped up. Nido has a play, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Coming to the plate now, number 22, and his guys are looking to erase that donut on the scoreboard with a runner in scoring position.
Yeah, Matt, they've been really shut down so together.
Breaking ball in for a strike.
One of the keys to pitching late in the game's first pitch strikes, and this guy's rolling along. So far, over 70% of his first pitches have been for strikes.
Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. Behind 0-2 now. Hit to third. He gets dirty, but he can't make the play. It's a base hit. Throw comes in quickly now, so that tying run will be forced to hold on at third here, still with only 1 away.
This is their time right here. This starting pitcher has been on point all day. Runs have been at a premium. They have an opportunity.
One pitch on its way. Runners on the move for second. Pitch is high. The throw way late, and he's in there easily at second.
Yeah, I don't think there's any doubt, Matty. The ball isn't carrying well tonight, and we haven't seen any home runs, so sometimes you have to try for something else. Now, with seeing I single could be all it takes to push a run across.
Swung on and missed. 1-2 now. 1 out with the possible tying and go-ahead runs on base here. Now a swing, and the barrel of the bat breaks in 2 that time. And the throw to first will take care of him, but it comes at a cost as the tying run is in to score. Ready for another shot now, Darren Handy. Been a rough go of things at the plate for him so far, but his guys are looking for him to change that right here.
Yeah, nothing better than coming through for the boys in a tight game, Matt, especially when you're kind of due to do something productive.
And that will fall as he comes through. It's a base hit. And the runner from third crosses the plate.
Boy, those have to feel really good, Dero. You get late. I expect this series to be a battle. So to take the first game at home is definitely the way you want to start it out. Give that home crowd a reason to come back tomorrow.
Time for minor league baseball here on the show as we set our sights on the Double-A Eastern League. Tonight, Corey Hippern, a right-handed Georgia native, gets the starting nod. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Well, this guy's kind of unique. How about a 5-pitch repertoire that he has? That gives him a lot of options for both righties and lefties. And if he's on, he could be really tough to hit.
And there's a line drive base hit to left field.
He wasn't letting that one go. Jumped on the first pitch right there and drove it into the outfield for a base hit.
Digging in now, Carlo Barrios. He's back in the starting lineup for this one after sitting out last night's game. And he'll step off and fire to the bag. And the runner back safely. Runners on first with one down. To deliver the 0-1. He's running high in the air out towards shallow right. Villafuerte moves over. And that's the second out of the inning. On to first, a double play. So one run here on 2 hits. Now at the plate, Tim Perez. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Hit to short. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. So they breeze through this. Digging in for his second at-bat, number 22. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. First pitch on its way. Ripped down the first base line. And this will get past him down the line at first. It's a fair ball. And he'll reach second now with 1 away.
He just smoked this ball right down the line. Take a look here. Hard to tell if it was fair or foul in real time, but you can see it flies right over the bag. Ump was all over it and made a great call.
Now at the plate, Carlo Barrios.
Catcher, Carlo Barrios.
This is line to left. That's in there, base hit. Oh, and the throw back in is a wild one. And he is in to score from second as the throwing mistake defensively came back to factor into that one. Stepping up now, number 22. He doubled earlier and carries a 2-for-2 line into this appearance. Slapped hard the opposite way. Again, a nice clean base hit, his third of the game.
Hey, not a bad way to start the nightcap. 3 at-bats, 3 base hits, Dero.
Yeah, the pressure falls off you after you go 1 for 1. 2 for 2, all smiles. 3 for 3, get the party started.
Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. Pitches high, the throw, and it skips in as he steals the bag easily. Runner at second here with 1 man out. This is on the ground over to first. And that's through into right field for a base hit. The throw to the plate. The tag, and he is out.
Obviously, they got a little over-aggressive there. When you've got the lead like this, you can afford to do that a little more. We'll see if that lost run.
At the plate, Phillip Evans. Third trip to the plate for him here. He struck out and grounded out in his first 2 tries. Now the 1-1 pitch. Back up the middle. Fielded cleanly. One there on to first, and that's the very last thing they needed at this point in the ball game, as there are quickly 2 away now.
It's hard to do anything with a pitch like that that's below the zone, and if you do anything with it, most of the time this will be the result: a double play on a good pitch down in the zone.
Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Left side. Throw won't get him.
Boy, D-Roll, this looked like one of those easy 1-2.
Striding into the box, number 22. He's got 3 hits, including a double to this point. Liner toward right center. Another base hit. How about the game he's putting together? Now 4 for 4 in this one.
Just an unbelievable piece of hitting right there. Staying on the inner half of that baseball right there. Staying to it and through it, not coming around it, and able to drive it the other way for a base hit.
Throw over to the bag, and the runner back. Hit back up the middle. The second for 1. Relay to first in time, and just like that, decided. Digging in, Phillip Evans. He was a double play victim last time around. The 1-1 home. This one's down to third. And that's out number 1. And it's a 4-3 finish in this evening's ball game. The Fisher Cats took the lead in the second inning and rode that until the very end. Corey Hepburn earns the win, his second, permitting only 2 hits. The show's continuing coverage of Eastern League Baseball is on the air. Tonight it's Game 3 of this 4-game set between the Binghamton Rumble Ponies and the New Hampshire. Chris Ramos will do the pitching in Game 3 of the series. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, it's hard to have all 4 of your pitches on, but I think if this guy can have 2 or 3 of his 4 pitches and have command of them, he's going to have a really good game.
Set to get his evening at the plate started, Cedric Pierce. And it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year, looking to get things turned around in a hurry. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Scooped up, and there's out number 2. Time now to give you a look at the batting order for the visiting. Into the box now, Tomas Nido. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Soft liner towards short. Throw to first will be in time, and there's 1 gone here to start the second.
Okay, here's the defense for the home team. And if you look at the numbers on this team, defensively.
Now at the plate, number 22. He was a perfect 4 for 4 in last night's game. Pulls this one in the air out to left. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Clay Parrish. He doubled earlier in the game, 1 for 2 to this point. Here's the 0-2. Hard on the ground towards short. And that's through into left, a base hit. The throw home. And they're not going to get him as he's in there to score.
Boy, talking about having a game tonight, that's his 3rd RBI of the game with that base hit, D-Roll.
Stepping into the box, number 22. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
This one doesn't look good so far. Down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going, and the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
Digging in to try it again, Sean Haas. He drew a walk his first time up. A double play ball to second. 4, 6, 3, but it's not in time, and they'll just get the 1. Stepping in, number 22. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Hit in the air down the right field line. But this is going to wind up a foul ball. Hot shot on the ground is short. Backhanded. Throw won't be in time as he reaches it first.
Boy, D-Roll, this looked like one of those easy 1, 2, 3 innings. Next thing you know, a little swinging ground ball and a 2-out infield base hit.
Yeah, it's never too late, and you never know when a rally's going to start. It seemed innocent early on. He got 2 quick outs.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. In now, Tim Perez. He flew out in his last at-bat. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. A bouncer to the left side. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8. So striding in, number 22 is looking for hit number 3 here in this at-bat. Popped him up. Barrios is right there, and he's got it for out number 2. So striding forward now, Phillip Evans. It was an RBI single for him in his last plate appearance. Hit on the ground out to short. Throw on to first, so a good comeback there as he gets the first out of the inning.
Hey, it's hard to win games at any point, but to win games on the road, especially in this ballpark, so they are very happy with this win.
The Rumble Ponies jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back.